It's time for another top 5, so here are 5 bits of timeless road tech that will never go out of style. As always, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe and click that little bell icon so that every time we upload a video, you get a notification. If you want the fastest, most technically advanced bike money can buy, then chances are you're going to choose carbon fibre. It's light, stiff, compliant and all the marketing buzzwords we've come to expect from your favourite brands. But if you want something a little more timeless, we'd wager that carbon bikes can often look fairly dated, even if they've only been around for a short while. However, steel, with its more traditional and dare we say it, better looks, has that understated style that seemingly never goes out of fashion. It's also more durable, so if you're careful, your steel bike could last for as long as you do. Granted, steel bikes aren't as fast, stiff or as responsive, but there's no denying that they've got a certain something that carbon bikes just can't compete with. Think we're wrong? Let us know why in the comments. There's lots of things we love at BikeRadar. Smooth empty roads, a cold beer after a hard ride, and even the odd hill climb race. But perhaps there's nothing we love more than good old threaded external bottom brackets. The 2010s saw the bike industry speccing most higher end bikes with press-fit bottom brackets. They saved a bit of weight, which was good, and they supposedly made for stiffer BB shells. Again, good. However, it wasn't all press-fit BB-based sunshine and rainbows. Creaking became a common occurrence, and they were a pain to work on without specialist tools. Plus, tolerances were often not up to the task, making durability an issue. Thankfully, times have started to change, and we're now seeing brands going back to threads, as nature intended. External BBs might be slightly heavier, but they're a dream for the home mechanic to work on, and much less prone to problems. So it seems the external bottom bracket is back in fashion, and long may it continue. Gliding along in the middle of summer on a top spec carbon road bike is a thing of beauty. What's not so beautiful is riding the exact same road bike in the middle of winter, with mud and grime all over your body, face and even in your teeth. The answer to all of this filth-based woe is the Mudguard, a product that has remained relatively unchanged for a long time, thus making it timeless. A nice set of mudguards on a steel, aluminium or titanium road bike is a thing of real beauty and a functional masterpiece. They keep you dry and your bike clean when riding on mucky roads. Plus, if you're riding with a group, you'll keep your friends dry as well. If you're still sitting on the fence about mudguards, take it from us. Once you've tried them, you'll almost certainly never go back, and a decent set is well worth the investment. Whether we like to admit it or not, we as cyclists can be kind of vain, and the appearance of our bikes can become very important. Now there are many ways to make a bike look cool. People often slam their stem to look like a pro, at the possible expense of their back we may add. But we think one of the easiest ways to add a bit of timeless style to your bike is by fitting a set of tan Wall tyres. Pro riders used them in the old days, which must mean they're cool, and in recent years brands have cottoned onto this, tenuous pun intended, by producing tan Wall tyres in many of our favourite designs. So next time you're thinking of a stylish upgrade, perhaps a sweet pair of tan Walls should be high on your list. Our last choice, and perhaps a controversial one, depending which side of the fence you sit on, is rim brakes. The argument for rim versus disc has raged for far too long, and hopefully by now we all know the incredibly simple answer: discs are better, but they are heavier. However, that doesn't mean the humble rim brake should be sent to the scrap heap, as they're one of the most timeless bits of road tech ever made. Easy to work on, lightweight, and for many, pleasing to the eye, the rim brake deserves its place in cycling history. Many racers still love them, and the latest generation of direct mount calipers have some serious stopping power, and for that reason, they'll always have a place in our hearts. If we were speccing an ultra-modern road or gravel bike, we'd absolutely go with disc brakes. But if we had the luxury of another bike that wasn't so focused on performance, we'd almost certainly go with rim brakes. What do you think of our list? Did we get it right, or should we have picked something else? As always, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click that little bell icon so that every time we upload a video, you get a notification. Goodbye!